Hi, I'm Jacob Gallucci, and right now I'd like to present my cover of the Neil Diamond song Sweet Caroline, but I'll be singing it as Neil Young. Always wondered how Neil Young would sound doing a Neil Diamond song. They're the two most famous Neils in popular music. Neil Diamond's more pop rock. Neil Young is more like straight classic rock, and Neil Young has a very distinctive voice. He has a very whiny voice, especially on his softer songs like After the Gold Rush and Helpless. So when I cover the two Neil Diamond songs, Sweet Caroline and Solitary Man, I'll basically be doing it as Neil Young would do those two songs, After the Gold Rush and Helpless. His whiny voice is more pronounced in his softer songs than in his heavier songs. And anyway, Sweet Caroline is probably Neil Diamond's most famous song. It's been played at sporting events for many years, especially Boston Red Sox games. Other pro teams use it. College teams do as well. And anyway, here's my cover of the Neil Diamond song Sweet Caroline, but as sung by Neil Young.
Where it began, I can't begin to knowin'. But then I know it's growing strong. Was in the spring, and spring became the summer. Who'd have believed you'd come along? Hands, touching hands, reaching out, touching me, touching you. Sweet Caroline, ba ba ba, good times never seem so good. I've been inclined, ba ba ba, to believe they never would, but now I look at the night and it don't seem so lonely. We fill it up with only two. And when I hurtin' runs off my shoulders, how can I hurt when holding you? Warm, touching warm, reaching out, touching me, touching you. Sweet Caroline, ba ba ba, good times never seem so good. I've been inclined, ba ba ba, to believe they never would. Oh no, no. Da 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 da. Sweet Caroline, ba ba ba, good times never seem so good. Sweet Caroline, ba ba ba, I believe they never could. Sweet Caroline, ba ba ba, good times never seem so good. Sweet Caroline, ba ba ba.
That was Neil Young covering the Neil Diamond song Sweet Caroline. And anyway, in my next video, he'll be covering another Neil Diamond song, Solitary Man. And anyway, stay tuned for that.